Welcome, welcome! If you're new here, my name's Jeff Babbitts and I'm a magician who likes to play with cards. Today, we're going to be doing a little more than playing with cards. We're going to be looking and going head over heels crazy in love with this collector set. This is the 1001 Nights playing cards by Room 1 Cards. It was a Kickstarter campaign funded back in February, if I'm not mistaken. Designed by Candace and Petors. It's names on the back there. I didn't find their names on the actual campaign itself, so I apologize for not having more details about that. Like I mentioned though, this is the collector set. This is the Nocturn, the Aurora. We'll get to that. Those are the different types of decks that are in here. There are multiple decks in here. Look at this box. This is so cool. I'm going to get to that in a second. I just want to highlight the other things that came with the set. We got this cool coin. It's like a little heads and tails. It's got some cool features to it, I guess. It's got a spade on one side and an actual like dagger on the other. That's pretty neat. And we got stickers. We have the logo sticker, Room 1 Cards, and then the kind of Arabian Nights, 1001 Nights playing cards, sticker set. I like them. Love the coin. I'll probably use that for other things. The stickers, who knows? I'll slap them on stuff. The deck, the box, the decks, the box, everything. It's actually all inspired by the Arabian Nights. The story, 1001 Nights, also Arabian Nights. I grew up watching Disney's Aladdin and stuff. The real story, much deeper, darker, fun. This is not the Disney version. This is the real version. But let's check this out. Look at this collector's box. It has an awesome design all around it. Like this box itself is not a cheap material. This is nice. Oh, I'm rattling around stuff in there. Ooh. Let's see how cool this is when it opens. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Sneak peeks. It comes with a card. Look at this. Look at this box. Before we look at the card. So you can have it. It's so cool. Why don't all decks come with this, right? We have an actual certificate of authenticity. It's got handwritten number on there. This is 187 of, it's a 3 or a 5, not sure, but limited, cool, and certificate. Love it. Look at these decks. Like I mentioned, we have the Aurora version and the Nocturn. Can you guess which one? But not only that, there are 2 versions of both versions. So we have the Aurora and Nocturn, and we also have the signature, and I'm gonna mispronounce this most likely. It's Kuba editions? I'm not sure. Check these out though. We have these 2. Oh, and another coin. It's like a gift that keeps on giving. Is it the same size? Yeah, it's the same. Cool. I just noticed it says around 1001 Nights playing cards. It says around the edges. Neat. Cool. Maybe I ordered a second coin. We're gonna just put this aside for the moment because we're here for the cards, right? These are number sealed. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just rip through this real quick. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now, I really, really like this. This is their accordion type box. The tuck itself, we have embossing all around it. Like there, it's just raised all around. It's nice and shiny. Problem with this is that I want to peel the sticker and not rip the sticker. And I don't want to mess up the actual box. On the back of the box here, we have the name designed by Candace and Petors. Check this out. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna try and peel it. If it doesn't peel, I'm just gonna rip it. Why do I like to peel the stickers? Well, it keeps the aesthetic. I play with my cards. Oh, look. It's moving things. That peeled really nicely. Thank you for not using one of those super adhesive stickers. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? That's great. Oh. Huh, that's so cool. Oh, this is gonna actually come into play with this deck. We'll see this more when we get to the next deck. It's part of the tuck. It's really cool. Folks, oh my goodness. Oh, did I tell you we're gonna go head over heels for this deck? Look at the inside print. Yeah, this is foiling for sure. It's not just ink. But the edge pattern on that deck. Oh my goodness. We'll get to that in a second. Let's take a look at this. This is the cool accordion insert. I've never actually seen one of these. Look at this. Folds, makes a scene. put together. Makes a cool little paradise. I like that. The whole inside is just decked out. Look at that. The back, kind of the design here. I mean, it is the design really of the tuck. It's just different coloring. We have the center filled out. Looks like it was just cut out there. So it probably was part of the design. They stamped a hole through it. The Queen of Spades. We're gonna get, so Room 1 cards. Ton of Kickstarter campaigns. They have a website. You might have also seen Anti-Pharaoh is one of the, I'm gonna call it a sub brand of theirs. They do collector's cards in each of their sets that come out, and you can get, you can build a whole set together and actually like get things when you've collected the whole set. For the 1001 Nights, their collector card is the Queen of Spades, which, guess what? It's right here. We're gonna take that. We're gonna, oh my goodness. We'll come back to that. I wanna look at these cards, then we'll look at the difference there. I really like this back. It's got the shiny, like extra shiny cold foiling on there. Yes, folks, they have cold foiled these cards. That's awesome. But this edge pattern, how cool is that? In a second, when I start playing with these, we're gonna see how awesome it really is. But we're gonna go through the faces first. We have jokers, non-identical jokers. Nice, and the fronts are foiled. Oh my goodness, the attention to detail for this is just amazing. These are, I'm gonna tell you right away, fully customized cards. That means every single card in this deck is customized. We're gonna move some stuff because we're gonna place them down. We have the Ace of Spades up first. Look at this. Look at the typography. The actual pips are custom. The inner pip design, the whole border. This is really awesome. Slip through here. So the courts, just like the whole deck, the everything we see here, it's inspired by the Tales of Arabian Nights. So we have different kind of Middle Eastern vibes going on here. That's really nice. It's a fortune teller. Oh, check that out. They're different one way from the other. My goodness. So the faces are one way. That's really cool. I don't know if I would risk doing magic tricks with this. We're actually going to try in a minute. If you did, you now have a really cool magical property for these cards. The Ace of Hearts, I really like that. Let's flip right through. We have the hearts. So these are the hearts. This red is not red. If you know a standard deck, the hearts and diamonds eventually will be red. We have a blue here. It goes with the blue vibe of the Aurora deck overall. Really nice. I kind of like that. We have different courts here. This is awesome. I really like that jack. That's pretty cool. And the Ace of Clubs, check out that club. That's pretty wicked, huh? That's awesome. What do we have here? Whoa, check out these cards. I like these. The amount of effort that went into making this is just crazy. I really love these details. That's a fun queen, Queen of Diamonds. And we're the King of Diamonds. Interesting, we have a 54 card deck, 55 if we count that extra card, which we'll get to now. Let's actually check it out. This is the extra Queen of Spades. This is the collector's card. If you recall, I had mentioned even the edge on this one. Check that out, you can actually see it just a little. They did the edge on that too. I really like that. It's different than this. We're gonna see if it's the actual Nocturn back in just a moment. But before we get to that, let's see what the actual stock feels like. Wow, oh my goodness. You know, I expected a plasticky feel, honestly. I don't know why. I actually don't know who printed these cards. This is really, I did expect it to be more of a plasticky feel. I'm not gonna Pharaoh this deck. That's gonna be crazy. You could do I call it the fake Pharaoh, where you just do this and just go all the way through the deck, but that's really not, they handle so nicely. I don't want to keep going with it because I really don't want to mess up the edging on this. I really want to keep that deck nice. You know, what I don't like about cellophane is finding a little thing to open it. And then some of them don't open nicely, but it looks like these open pretty smooth. It's user error. So these do have a sticker seal, not numbered like the other deck, but that's totally fine. But look at this, it's got some cool stuff. These things pull out. Why? Are you starting to get a picture in your mind? We're gonna peel the sticker as best as we can. Sticker removed, we're gonna just throw that away. We no longer need a sticker for this deck. Oh, interesting, so check it out. On this one, remember how we have the cutout? We have the actual full back on this one. Nice. But I do think, yep, got the back thing. So this deck, as the tuck case, as it unfolds, it makes a cool little palace. Let me know down in the comments, do you prefer decks that go, above and beyond all around, or do you like the more basic, kind of minimal design? Also a good deck for, everyday stuff, or collectors. Let me know. Over here, we have the Nocturn symbols. Check it out, like little moons. We do not have edge printing on this deck. Instead, if you've noticed something, it's black. Let's take a look at the back design. It's the same except colored. Foiled here, not foiled here. This is just a regular matte printing. Is it matte when it's on the cards? I'm not sure. But I really like the color. There's a lot of detail going on here, just like there was a lot of detail here. But we have black and red seem to be the vibes. And the edges here, nice and clean. This one, this Joker, I don't know if you can tell on the camera here, but the edge on that Joker is not black like the rest. Did it get missed? On this side, it kind of is, but that's interesting. Oh, because there's edge printing all the way. Look at that, it goes all the way to the edge. These are non-identical Jokers, but it looks like they go together. Did the other ones do that? Did they? No, these Jokers were actual scenes. Huh, that's really cool. That is the Ace of Spades. This is Nocturn. Definitely says it right there on it. Whoa, my goodness. Check it out. We have the custom pips again. Not really a full border on this. The back design itself goes all the way. That's pretty cool. So we're going to skip through the number cards because they're pretty much similar. Go straight to the quartz. Check this out. It made me pause for a second. This is way different design than what we saw there. Let's see how different they are. But this is one full person, whereas in the other we had both up and down. It is. We still have the fortune teller. Let's check this out. The Nocturne version has a full picture fortune teller, different positioning than this, actually different headwear and everything. So same vibe, but different artwork. Oh, that is amazing. I like the queen, king, this guy, look at him. He's the boss. That's just the boss right there. We have the hearts up next. I like that. That's got a nice mood vibe to it. That's really cool. I like that. We're gonna skip through again and go straight to the quartz. Look at these. We have the origin. I have some other words on it you can see, just like we had on that deck. I remember one of the kings had a book. It was a different thing he was reading. The clubs, similar to the club design there. Really like that. That's very unique. This color, this like yellowish, goldish color really pops off the cards with this black back design. I like these quartz, check them out. I really like how their feet extend out of the border. It makes it look like they're like sitting in a little window, and that's really cool. Diamonds, cool, look at these. That's a giant snake. I really like the design of this deck. I do I prefer the back color to be lighter. Personally, I don't like dark back designs, especially edge printing. This edge, I actually feel like it's gonna show more wear and tear than that edge. This, amazing, makes me scared to play with it. This, I know for a fact, once I start playing with this, we're gonna get chipping on these edges. This, along with that, would be more of collector deck ideas. Oh man, but they feel so nice. It just really, honestly, it just goes so smooth in the hands. This is an important note to make. Not only did they put enough attention to the design for everything, but they use quality stock. This isn't just, you know, thick cardboard they printed on. No, you can play with these cards. You can play with it. You can do magic with it. I don't know if I want to risk a magic trick with these because they are so nice. The darker edge ones though, that's what I'm trying to mention. Like when you hit their edges. Oh, did you see how smooth that was? Oh my goodness. Do I want to mess up their order already? Probably, yeah. Look at that. When you play with them and you do different things, like because of the edge printing, because the black, it goes all the way to the edge, it bleeds all the way. Once you start playing with it, the undercolor, which is typically white, will start showing through. I mentioned that one Joker didn't have the printing. You can see it there. I could use that with a nice magic property, like a key card type of thing. I really like this, folks. I hope you like it too. This is the 1001 Nights playing cards by Room 1 Cards. If you want to see another cool deck review, check out this one right here. As always, I'm your host, gbabbits, and I'll catch you next time.